Hey guys, so today we're going to be applying this lace wig. I applied it really well. I tried a few techniques and I finally got it down. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Long lasting application, you want to go ahead and get rid of the oils on your forehead with some alcohol and a cotton pad. So you want to go ahead and apply your wig cap inside out, and you also want it to be your skin color. I don't like to apply makeup because it tends to look very orange for my skin color, so I get something that's really close to my skin. And now we're just going to make sure our hair is nice and smooth underneath the cap, and then we can go ahead and start. So now we're going to take some lace glue. I use Gold Spawn, use whatever you like, but for me this works very well. So now I'm just applying it to my hairline. I'm going to smooth it out, but then that started drying, so I added some more. So what I realized is that this part is the most important part, because I never had issues with the wig coming off the wig cap, but I had issues with the wig sliding back because the wig cap wasn't thoroughly attached to my actual skin. I realized that this is more important than anything else. So you don't want to just do a got to be spray, or you don't want to just use Gold Lace Bond spray or adhesive spray. You want to go ahead and put that glue on there. And as for the wig cap, I only do one round of the lace glue all the way around, then blow dry it for about 10 minutes. And also, if you're doing your makeup too along with this process, go ahead and do your makeup in between the drying process, because you don't want to rush that part. You need that glue to be tacky, almost dry, before you apply another application of glue or before you start your next step in the process. So let that thing dry. Do your makeup while in between. You're gonna see like each stage of my makeup because I wasn't wasting any time. So once the glue is completely dry, I want to cut some holes around the ear. You want to save that elastic part that's around my eyes. So we're not going to cut through that. We're just going to cut the holes in the ear and then cut everything above the elastic part. You'll see what I'm saying in a second. And I do want to say that this application that I'm doing right now is for something that you want to last for a minute. You want it to last for at least a day or two. And this application held it down for me all night. I went on a yacht going through the wind at how many miles per hour. Also going to a nightclub, sweating my hair out. When I dance hard, I dance a lot. So any other time I would be pushing back, embarrassing me. But not this time. Like my hair was together. I took a shower after the nightclub and then went to sleep, no scarf or nothing. It was still very much laid. But yeah, you want to go ahead and put that elastic part, scoot it all the way back, make sure it's nice and flat on top of your braids or twists or whatever you got going on underneath. And now we're going to cut away all the excess wig cap, and we're going to make sure everything is nice and smooth for the next glue application. And by the way, that band at the top, that makes sure to keep it secure. If you cut that, it's going to be a little bit less secure as for the wig cap. And I want this thing to be on my head. Like, you don't know where the night could lead you. So I need this hair to be on, okay? And now we are going with the first round of our glue application. So what I like to do is make sure I have a good basing, not too much glue, definitely not too much. I'm flattening out with this wooden stick. You want to make sure it's nice and flat and there's no bumps, and you want to apply it bit by bit. If you apply it all at one time, remember it's going to be drying as you go, so you don't want it to get all stuck and clumpy. So do it exactly how I'm doing. Start off with a little and then you build upon that if you feel like you need more. See, look, I went back for a little bit more, and that's fine as long as I smooth it out. Blow dry it until it gets nice and tacky on the drier side, not tacky wet, tacky dry. Then apply your next round. Listen, you can do 3 or 4 rounds. I believe I did about 3. So this is the second one after I dried the first one. Keep doing the same application, nice and smooth and flat, and you want it to dry translucent. If it dries white, then that means there's going to be some wet pieces and some chunky pieces. And when it gets to that point, it's really hard to really manipulate it and get it to smooth back out. So then it will show through the lace as everything gets done. Believe me when I tell you, apply little by little and smooth it out. Make it a nice flat surface so that it can dry evenly and translucently. We're going to blow dry it some more so that it can dry translucently and tacky. And now we're going with the third application. You can do 4 or 5, up to you, but this was safe for me. Like, this stayed on for a good 48 hours and I'm cool with that. And I'm making sure to hit the areas that I know likes to lift a lot, which is the top of my forehead. That's where I sweat a lot, and also on my temples. So basically the whole thing, but I really make sure to get that top forehead part. Like, right there likes to be my kryptonite. So you need that wig band for your wig so it can be extra secure. I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my head, and then I'm just going to safely put it on top. Just take your time and adjust that wig band, and then apply the wig onto your head very carefully. Then you're going to go ahead and lay down the wig on top of the glue. Do section by section so it doesn't, get all messed up, because at this point, once it's sitting on your head, that's it. So we're just going to apply it lightly, fix the temples, fix the edges, Then go ahead and apply that other side. Then you want to take a comb and you want to go ahead and really smooth it down onto your head. Make sure there's no ripples and everything can lay down flat and smooth. And then finally, we can smooth everything out. We can comb it, but you really want to make sure you get that tail part of the comb and really lay it down so you know that that's stuck down. This is also where you do your edges if you like to do that. Me personally, I do not. I like the very simple and natural look. Sometimes the baby hairs can be a little too much and I've never really been a fan. I don't do baby hairs on my own natural hair, so I definitely don't do them on my wig, but this will be the time. And then you want to go ahead and lay it down with the unit band. With that band on, you want to go ahead and style your hair. I was just checking to see if everything was sturdy and it was, so I went ahead and just straightened it anyway. So on my page, I do natural hair and I do wigs, so you can get all your needs met because I'm nice when it comes to all hair, all makeup. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and comment on others and watch them all the way through. Really appreciate you guys. I'm getting to my goal of 1,000 subscribers and hopefully you can be one of them, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. And by the way, if you guys want to see this makeup, just comment below.